Alright, so I finally got back home and I already saw Pokemon Detective Pikachu. So what do I think about it? Well, stay tuned to this review because I'm going to review Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Alright, so for my review of Pokemon Detective Pikachu is that, well, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, well, I like the movie. Not surprising, right? Yeah, I like the movie overall, and this movie is not like any other movie-based video games. You know, like, movies are, video games are movie-based video games that are, adaptating to the video games, like, with movies such as, movies such as Resident Evil. That movie was really good. Now, Resident Evil, even though it does have flaws, and I did play a little bit of the games, but I still enjoyed it, and I still enjoyed the movie, and it was really good, and the director, I thought he did a really great job on the cinematography, the special effects, and all that, and keep it true, even though that the movie had a lower rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It was still really good, and it was still really fun to watch. And then we have other video game movies, like Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, the movie that was based on the video game series created by Insomniac Games. Now, I absolutely loved Ratchet and Clank. I absolutely loved that movie, even though that movie has flaws in it, got a bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and the reviews were just average for this movie. I still enjoyed it. And plus, I even enjoyed playing the PS4 Ratchet and Clank remake. That was a remake of the PlayStation 2 video game. The first video game. I heard that they're going to be like making another Ratchet and Clank game, that there were rumors about it, but that was going to happen after Spider-Man PS4, which I have not finished the game yet. I will be finishing it, and I will still record more gameplays on it real soon. But anyways, yeah, video game movies have been not proving very well in this box office bombs, like, like this movie, Ratchet and Clank. But then we have other movie-based video games, like the Angry Birds movie, and I love this movie. I didn't like it as much as I like Ratchet and Clank, but I liked it. I enjoyed it, but it was not as good as Ratchet and Clank in my opinion, because Ratchet and Clank was, it was not like the terrible. I like the story. The story just almost kept it true to the source material, but it does have a lot of flaws. But I still enjoy this film. And for Pokemon, well, I have played a few Pokemon games on the DS. Back then I didn't own a DS that much, and I don't have any Pokemon games. I did play Pikachu a little bit in the Super Smash Bros. Video game. Well, my brother did. Well, I wasn't into, like, Pokemon that much, and I did like Pokemon, though. I liked it. I watched the cartoons. I played the video games. I watched the cartoons. I have some Pokemon cards. And I also have some other ones around my room here somewhere, so. Alright, well, I could not show you the Pokemon cards anyway, so. I have a bunch of Pokemon cards in my room, and I still have them, and I only plan to sell a few of them, but I didn't get to have that chance, so, yeah. But anyways, well, anyways. Now, before you begin on saying, what, you're gonna sell Pokemon cards? And I was like, well, only just a few. I like the other ones, though. I still like the other ones. I'm still gonna keep them as a collectible, and yeah, just like how my friend just kept PlayStation Move Heroes like a collectible, and, he was not gonna play the game because how bad the game was. But anyways, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Pokemon Detective Pikachu was a really, 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 really great movie. A really great movie-based video game. And here's why. First off, the writing. The writing was really amazing. It kept it so and so and so. It kept true to the video game, which I only played a half of the video game back on, like, Toys R Us when I saw the preview of the game. And, well, yeah, I think I remember that. But anyways, it kept true to the source material. it kept true to the source material of the games, and also kept true to the source material of the characters. We also have Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu, and Ryan Reynolds, I gotta admit, he does a really great job, even though he has been a lot of crap in many films like X-Men Origins Wolverine and Green Lantern and Blade Trinity, but but he was very funny, especially in the Deadpool movies. But anyways, Ryan Reynolds does a really great job on playing Detective Pikachu, and we even have like the taxi driver guy, in the guy who plays the taxi driver, Dopender. In the we have that guy in the movie in Pokemon Detective Pikachu, and I was like, yeah, this is basically it. But still, it was really fun to watch, and well, the writing kept it so paced. The writing all made sense. The writing was not a mess. The writing was not like the writing just kept it slow. And well, half video game movies have kept the writing slow, like Resident Evil. But with movies such as Ratchet and Clank and Super Mario Brothers, they kept it a bit fast. But I still love the Ratchet and Clank movie, even though that the story was a bit fast paced. I still enjoy it, and there were some flaws in that story. But anyways, enough about those video game movies. The story kept it a bit slow paced. It has good storytelling, and this was like Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Yeah, I'm comparing this movie to Batman Mask of the Phantasm, where Batman Mask of the Phantasm all made sense, and it does it a lot quicker, but without feeling left underdeveloped. And with Pokemon Detective Pikachu, it also left it a bit as well, but without feeling left underdeveloped. But at the same time, it keeps it true to the source material, and well, yeah, that's basically it. Keep it true to the source material, and oh my god, Justin Smith, the guy who plays the other nerdy guy from Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, he was much better than he was in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and what else? Ryan Reynolds, he does a really great comedic job on playing Detective Pikachu. He's the greatest actor. He's great. He's absolutely funny, 100% funny in this film. And I also really like where, like this duck, Detective Pikachu, who was wearing a sombrero, and he was serving some coffee to Detective Pikachu, and he was like, "Ah," like that. But that was really good. It was really funny. Everyone laughed. Everyone laughed with the jokes, and especially me. I loved the film. I had missed half of the beginning of the film, but I still loved it. I still enjoyed it. I still really loved this film. And the acting is so amazing. Of course, we have Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu, since he was really amazing. Justin Smith as, I can't remember the character's name, but Justin Smith, he's a great actor. He was much better than he was in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. And we also have I'm not sure who else, the lady, the love interest for the character that Justin Smith was playing. Well, she was not that important to the story. She's just only there just to make a love interest for, just to be a love interest for Justin Smith's character. I felt like that she wasn't that much important to the story, but I thought she was good. Well, her acting was good, but then again, it was, well, I just felt like that she didn't have to be there just to say. I felt like that she didn't have to be there to the story at all, and that the movie shouldn't have like any romance or anything like that. The only ones that, and the Justin Smith character and Pikachu interacting with, interacting with them, it was really good. It was really fun to see them butting with each other, and I love that. I love how their relationship works. The bromance, it was really good. Like when Deadpool and Cable's relationship in the Deadpool movies, that was in the Deadpool 2, that was really good. And well, let's see what else. There was also, well, Psyduck is very, he's very likable. He's a nice character. I also like the Charmander. The Charmander was really good. I really like the design of the Charmander. I really like the designs of all the Pokemons. They kept it true to the source material. They kept the designs true. Unlike the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, since the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I heard that it's been going a lot of rants, people saying that, oh, Sonic's design looks very horrible, and I wish that they could have, well, yeah, but the director says that he is going to change the design. The director says he's going to change the design, and I know I have not made a video about that. I'm sorry, guys, because I was been so busy and I was so lazy, but anyways, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, the plot twist at the end, I really like the plot twist where it turns out that Pikachu, where Pikachu set free the, U2, I cannot remember the Pokemon's name, but I remember the Pokemon, who that was. I remember from the cartoons, and, that design was basically good. I really like how it was becoming the most powerful, and like it was like Vision, but a video game style of Vision. It's not like a comic book MCU thing or anything like that. But anyways, where the plot twist turns out that where Pikachu thought that he betrayed like Henry, but he didn't betray Henry, not at all. He did the right thing, and the attack was just to protect Henry, and Henry passed out from the car crash. He did survive though, but he did pass out unconsciously, and yeah, and then the plot twist, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger in the movie, where it turns out that the old guy who used to be the Pokemon guy, who used to be the owner of Rhine City, got wanted to transfer his body into a Pokemon, so that he can cure himself. Well, he can cure himself and become more powerful and younger again. And of course, the final battle, the action scenes, they were really good. The action scenes were really good. The comedic style was very well. The style and the CGI animation visuals and the way how the characters move in the cartoonish way executed really well and was really, really good. And this was not like any other, unlike Green Lantern or Catwoman. Yeah, but anyways, writing was amazing. The characters were amazing. Relationships with the characters were amazing, except for Justin Smith's love interest and Justin Smith. That was, well, not good. But anyways, overall, the movie was so amazing, and I heard that they're going to be making a sequel, and the director and writers have confirmed that they might put Ash Ketchum, the main character from the Pokemon franchise, in the sequel. Well, let's hope that we can see that. But anyways, the ending, I like the plot twist where it turns out that Pikachu was actually Justin Smith's dad, and that was really good. And then we get to see Henry's face, which was Ryan Reynolds, of course. And I really like that plot twist at the end. The plot twist was unexpected and was so amazing. It was awesome. It was so good. It was very emotional. The movie was overall, it was still good. I loved the movie, and it was overall really good. And this was a much better video game movie, and it reveals that video game movies are no longer like, critic poison or box office poison. I don't know if it made that much money at the box office, but anyways, overall, Pokemon Detective Pikachu is still really good, and I enjoy it. So I'm gonna give Pokemon Detective Pikachu 5 stars and a thumbs up. Now, even though that it does have a few flaws, like Justin Smith's love interest, where she's just witty and she was kind of like Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but still, I really enjoyed the movie. I really enjoyed it. Although I wish that the love interest could have been taken out of the movie, but still, that part was basically just cheesy, but still, I really enjoyed the movie. I loved it. I enjoyed it more than any other video game movie, but still, I still enjoyed it. So, yeah. 5 stars and a thumbs up. So that's Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Oh, an update at the end. I'll be doing a ranking of all the X-Men movies, 11 X-Men movies from worst to best. So stay tuned for that, by the way. Alright. I gotta go now, and I gotta do the video, so bye.